Astral update for you, my loves. So we have came to the Mars and the South Node conjunction, which is happening on October 4th in the early hours of October 4th, 2023, in the sign of Libra. This is a relatively rare transit happening only once every few years. And that being said, Mars is at its detriment position in the sign of Libra. It doesn't do well in Libra. And when the South Node conjuncts Mars in general, this is usually a cutting away of the past. It's a purging if we are utilizing the energies correctly. Particularly filtered through the lens through Libra because it is happening in Libra. It's also Libra season. We're about to come into eclipse season with our first eclipse in Libra. There's lots of energies around Libra themes. And as we know, Libra is a sign that deals with other people. It's our connections, our one-on-one connections, especially our romantic partnerships. So when Mars and the South Node conjunct in the sign of Libra, we are cutting away any of our toxic relational patterns in our lives. You can also look and see where this is happening in your particular chart to see what house it is in to give you more context into where those relationships fall in your life. I'm not going to lie though, this is a little bit of a hostile energy with the South Node and a Mars. So just be wary of your connections, how you're showing up in your connections. People could be a little more aggressive or angry or just lashing out in the wrong ways if they're not utilizing this energy or they're not aware of how these energies are playing out. So just something to be aware of. It is not necessarily an easy transit to navigate if you're not consciously aware of it. But that being said, if you are aware of it, we can use this to purge. It's also, the moon is waning right now as we're, finishing out this half of the lunation cycle after the full moon in Aries, and we're approaching the new moon solar eclipse, annular eclipse in the sign of Libra. So we want to purge away anything that is no longer serving us in our connections or how we show up in our connections or toxic behavioral patterns in our connections so that we can begin anew with this new moon solar eclipse in Libra happening on the 14th. More on this eclipse in another video, so make sure you stick around and check those videos out when they do come out. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, you can always message me on any platform. I love you.